Hi students, today I'll talk about patent engineer. So today I'll discuss that who is a patent engineer and what role does he play in the industry and what are the job responsibilities. Then I'll discuss how it is different from a software engineer. Then I'll discuss the salary growth of a patent engineer. Then I'll talk about the career growth of a patent engineer and I'll compare it with the software engineering. Then I'll tell you about the recent trends of patents in the market, and then finally I'll tell you why you should choose patent as a career over other engineering careers. Then we'll discuss that how you can reach your dream job or what are the steps you should follow to reach the dream job. So this is all I'll discuss in this webinar, and from my next slide I'll tell you about the patent engineer. Now, how do you think IBM reached the score of 20 patents per day, or Microsoft patented Xbox, or other technologies like Google Glass was patented by Google, and Google inventors were able to design smart contact lens? Is it only the inventors working there, or you think any other member is there in the team? So I wanted to tell you that inventors alone are not enough to do all these things, because we need to protect our inventions, because inventions are vulnerable and they can be stolen easily. So we need to draft them carefully according to the law. So this law is called patent law, and definitely for patent law we need patent engineer who understands the patent law. Then he should understand the searching and everything. So I'll discuss what are the roles of patent engineer. So I think you must have understood that patent engineer is really important in the development team. Without him, the invention cannot be protected and law might reject your application. So as I said, patent engineer is important part of development team. You can see I have written the roles and responsibilities. A patent engineer will understand the technology, and he will find old technologies already available in the public domain. Now, why will he understand the technology? Inventors have done the invention and they are unaware of the patent law. He understands the patent law, so he'll check out the invention and he'll write the application accordingly. And for writing an application, first he needs to understand what is already available in the market. So for that we need a technical person, and then only he can draft application. Now he'll search older applications for avoiding infringement, and if you steal something, then your invention is rejected by the patent office. Then after making the application, patent engineer will file the application with patent office, and he will convince the patent office for getting a patent. And other responsibilities are also there, like he has to work for opposition. If a patent office calls him, he has to be present there. So patent engineer is involved in all these activities. Now we'll discuss in detail the role of patent engineer in a company. First point I have written is understanding the client. Now if you're talking to a client, you should be technically sound and you should belong to a domain from which the inventor belongs. So obviously you should talk to your client and you should first understand what is his invention about, and you need to write down some points which he's telling you so that you can draft the application carefully. Because if you'll not understand that what is the advancement in his application or what was the prior art, you won't be able to draft the application properly. So first requirement and role of patent engineer is to understand the client. Now patent engineer has to manage complete team. What he'll do is he'll assign different tasks to different people in his team, because now he cannot do each and every task. He cannot file application the parent office. He cannot search on his own. Someone has to go to parent office and he has to file the application. Someone has to search and he'll draft the application. So they need to work in a team, and that patent engineer should manage that team and should assign different tasks to that particular team. So obviously you're working as a team leader or team manager here, so it is a good reputed position. Then the main role of patent engineer is to create applications. According to Indian patent law, he will create application and he will see whether invention is patentable or not patentable. If the invention is not patentable, then he will design application in such a way that the application can get a patent, because he knows the trick and he knows how to hide the matter in the claims and how to claim any device or any software in the application. The fourth thing is he will coordinate with inventors. While coordinate with inventors, because inventors have done the invention and they must be knowing exactly the functioning of any device or any process. So patent engineer will talk to the inventors team, and they'll make application with each other's understanding, and then only that application can be patented. So in my next slide I'll tell you some differences between software engineer and patent engineer. As you know, software engineering is an old field, and there are many engineering colleges, and approximately 1.5 million engineers pass out every year in India. So obviously competition in this field is more, and the vacancies are lesser because already this field is settled, and companies like IBM and Infosys, they are already having developers and software quality analysts. They already have settled positions. The thing is, patent is a new field, and they do not have engineers with knowledge in this domain. So they are looking out for more people, and engineers are not aware about this field, and there are more vacancies. So they are hiring people easily, and if you have done the BTech degree, then that degree is sufficient for them, and they'll hire you quickly because the competition is really less in this field. And if I talk about a software engineer, then if you have done your BTech from IIT, DTU, or NIT, you will easily get a job. But if you have done your BTech degree, then you will be easily hired as a patent engineer in firms like IBM, Infosys, and Dell and HP, because competition here is low and people are not aware about the patent law. So you should try out this field, and definitely you don't have to prepare for GATE and MTech and other exams. Now, what is drafting an application? Drafting is making an application and converting it according to the patent law of a country. So, why drafting accurately is important? First thing is, as you can see, I've given you example of some patents that are rejected. Apple's patent on translucent images was rejected. Then Amazon's one-click ordering method was rejected because either application was not drafted carefully or searching was not done properly. So, if patent engineer will draft carefully, then you will get a patent easily. But if searching has not been done properly, and there are some prior arts in your invention that you have used, or you have missed out some references, and if you have included software patents and you have not shown any improvement in devices, then your application can be rejected easily. So patent engineer should be aware about the patent law, and he should draft carefully. If he drafts carefully, he can do miracles, and you can get a patent even for the software patents in India. But if he won't draft carefully, then patent might be rejected easily. As you can see on the screen, I have given you a graph in which salary growth is clear, that if you start as a fresher, you can get 3 to 4 lakhs package here in the patent engineering. Then if I talk about a software engineer, you'll get a start of 1.75 lakhs. That is not a good amount. You have already spent 4 years of your life in engineering, and at least you deserve the starting of 3 lakhs. Then after 2 years, you can get 4.5 to 5.5 lakhs package. Then after 2 to 5 years, your package can be 6 to 8 lakhs, and after 10 years, you'll have a package of 10 lakhs or above, I can say. But if I talk about software engineering, you won't get package more than 6 to 8 lakhs. And in software engineering, you have to code all the time, and your life will be monotonous, and you might feel boring coding all the time. So as you can see, salary growth in patent engineering is better, and career options here are more. So in my next slide, I'll again elaborate the career growth. So we'll move on to my next slide. Good thing being a patent engineer is you can be partner of a company after 10 years, because number of years is equal to your salary and is equal to your position. But if I talk about software engineering, you won't be able to get to this position soon, because in software engineering field there are many engineers and competition is really tough, and you have to prove yourself, or you have to design a completely new software to prove yourself. But here, as you can see, you can start as a patent engineer, and in 2 years you can be a senior patent engineer. Then definitely your salary package will increase, as I told you in my last slide. And after 4 years, you can be a team leader, and you will have good opportunities, and a team will be working under you. Then you can be a patent and managing associate, and that is, you can enter the management easily after 7 years. And after 10 years, you can be a partner of the company, and you can share the profit that company is getting. So I think in patent engineering, you can get a better career growth than in software engineering. So in my next slide, I'll talk about latest trends of patent applications in 2015, so that you can know that which companies are working on these applications, or you can say patents, and who all are hiring patent engineers. So major companies are filing patents every day, and recently IBM has got a score of 7534 patents, and Samsung has got a score of 4952 patents granted in year 2014. Then Canon, Sony, Microsoft, Toshiba, Qualcomm, Google, LG Electronics, they all deal in patents. So definitely they must be hiring patent engineers, and they need to reach the targets, and they're hiring patent engineers in bulk. So this is a new field, and major companies, or you can say top notch companies, are hiring patent engineers easily. So if you have scored average in your BTech degree or in MTech degree, so you still have a good chance, and you don't have much competition in this field. So I think if you are aware about this field, you should definitely go and try out your luck here. Now the question is why you should choose this field over other engineering careers. First thing is you will deal with the inventions, or you can say new inventions, every day, and you're not going to change your field. So this is really important that you stick with your field. Then other thing is top companies are hiring freshers, so they will give you a package of 3 to 4 lakhs in the beginning. That is a big deal. And if you go and find a job in electronics, IT, or CS engineering, you'll never get a package of 3 to 4 lakhs in the beginning. Then less competition, as I have already discussed, that this field is new and people are less, so companies are like really mad, and they're hiring people like anything, and they are providing good package to the freshers. So here again, the other point is you don't have to study more. You have already studied 4 years, and you don't have to prepare for GATE, MBA, or MTech, which is really irritating, that even after studying so much, you have to prepare 6 months to 1 year again, and you have to waste your energy, so much of time, and you're not getting the desired result, and you're not sure even after this thing that whether you'll get the selection or not. But here it is 100% sure that you'll get a good kickstart, obviously, and a good package, of course. Then as I discussed, salary growth is really better as compared to a software or electronics engineer. Then experienced engineers in CS or IT field will not prefer leaving their jobs because they are already settled, and they do not have any plans to leave their companies. So definitely you have good chance in these companies, and now you are already aware about this thing, so you can be hired easily. So these are some benefits I wanted to discuss with you guys. So I think you'll try this field because this is a new and fresh field and fresh experience for people like you. Now, thing is, will you be able to do it? You should only be worried about your technical skills here, and you don't need to worry about the other things. Like if I talk about a software company, first you should know the technical things, then you should be worried about how you'll get promotion, and whether you are really working hard, or if you're not working hard, they might terminate you. This is a really major headache in software companies or IT companies. So here you just need to know technical skills, and number of years will definitely give you advantage, as I discussed in my slides. And if you are worried about law, then I should tell you that they have their different technical modules or training modules that they will definitely teach you the law, and they just need your technical skills, and I think you should try your luck here. Myth is that people think that they're changing their career. No, you're not changing your career, just adding law, a new domain into it. So technical skills plus law will give you patent engineering. So if you're a patent engineer, you are using your technical skills and you are learning law. So nothing bad in that if you are learning something new, and you are getting a good salary and a good package. If you're getting good salary and good career growth, I think it's not a bad idea, because already in software engineering you're struggling a lot, and you have to worry about termination and everything, and you have to prove yourself. Number of years is not a matter there. So you should try your luck here, and this is something that will give you a creative touch, and you have to be creative while writing patent applications. So this thing requires real talent, and you'll never feel that you have wasted all those years, because you'll read new inventions every day, and you will be there with your technical field, and you'll be using it in drafting your applications. So that will really be helpful and will give you the satisfaction in your life. So I think this is not a change of field, it's just you're adding something new to your domain. And last thing I would like to discuss is how you should start journey to your dream company. Maybe in step one you'll not get a job in a top-notch firm or your dream company, but first you can learn about patents. This is a shortcut I can say for entering your dream company. First you should learn about patents, which is a new domain. Then you can get a job which can be a patent engineer, and you can earn 3 to 4 lakhs package, and you can learn about patents in this job only, this job itself. Then a few years, 1 or 2 years, you can change your job and your salary will definitely be increased. The number of years will be increased. As I said, in this field, number of years will really matter. And after 3 to 4 years, you can enter as a patent managing associate in your dream company. Yes, you heard me right, because people are less, and they are really looking out for experienced people, and they need managing associates who can manage the business, and even you can be team leader and who will manage the team, and you can get package more than this. This is the average package I'm telling you, and this package should be more than this, because experienced people again are less, and these companies are fighting with each other, and they have to complete with their targets. And so this is a fashion, new fashion in engineering industry, and I think you should try this out. You can be a patent engineer, and it will definitely help you out.